What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy coming at y'all, boys and ladies. I'll never forget about y'all. With some more Week 2 NFL preseason game, we have the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. I believe it or not, Shedeur Sanders is getting this start. Let's just see how this game goes. Let's just see how he did. All right, Bills get the ball first.
Davis gets it on first down. Elijah Chapman tries to wrap him up, but Davis keeps rolling for a gain of 8.
Sheets.
Yep. It's Cleveland. Wait 5 minutes. There's
Davis.
A handoff to Davis, who gets upended nicely by Coates.
All right, Coates. What's that,
Allen? Play fake. Looking downfield. And he connects with Trent Sherfield, the veteran receiver, gets it into Cleveland territory.
It is. That was hitting the mic, the rain.
Ray Davis in the backfield, the lone back, and a play fake to him. Browns with some pressure, a throw down the field, and a connection. And a first down. That is Sherfield as he beat Donovan McMillan on the coverage. Handoff to Davis, sidesteps the tackler, spins.
Hold up. We got to go back because that play fake confused the fuck out of one of the Cleveland Browns defensive linemen. Let's go back. He got in that backfield number. Look at this shit. Whiff like a motherfucker.
Handoff to Davis, side.
Then almost tore his fucking Achilles trying to recover. God damn it.
Steps the tackler, spins inside the 20. 3rd and goal for the Bills. They're going to try it again. Davis.
I'm not going to lie. This has been a whole Davis drive. It's been an entire Davis drive. Shout out to him getting into the end zone.
As they conclude the longest drive in NFL history, it took them 1 hour and 9 minutes to move down the field.
Oh, yeah, they wasn't
yards in 9 plays in just under 5.5 minutes. It'll be Corley from the 4. Across the 25, the 30, and
that's a great return for him.
And here comes Shedeur Sanders. Rocket Sanders is the running back to start things off. Sanders in the shotgun,
we got Sanders in the backfield.
Throwing, completing to Isaiah Bond, who gets pushed out a couple yards shy of the first down.
That's a good
that
throw.
Is Bond in motion, and it is
hand off to Sanders.
Up the middle, finds some room, and he somersaults into Bills territory. This is something the Browns were able to do during Thursday's joint practice, Joe.
Yeah, and this is something that you like Todd Monken really
run that too.
Receivers going in both directions.
Run that ball is set up that play action.
Handoff to Raheem Sanders.
Sanders
finds
again.
A little space, gets down to the 42-yard line. Shedeur's going to throw it. Plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time in that backfield. That's a
inside the 30, flips on over inside the 25. Great
shout out to the offensive line right there. They gave that ball a lot of time. Look at this. Rainbow. Rainbow.
This game because we want to see these guys having a clear pocket for Shedeur Sanders so he can stand in there right like he does.
Give him
in that
rainbow
play.
shield.
He just shifts a little bit to his right, comes all the way to the.
Amani Marshall is fighting it out with Sanders for the 3rd running back role in the game and getting the screen set up nicely. Inside the 20, the 15, and down to the 10. Another great shut down for the Browns. Has an advantage over Raheem Sanders, who is checked back into the game. He's going to get the ball. Nice cutback inside the 10. Down inside the 5. Good power running by the Browns.
All of them are going to go for a touchdown, but getting those 4, 5, 6-yard runs when they're available.
And here comes another. Sanders is going to be bottled up, and there is a loss. That is Landon Jackson, second-year man out of Arkansas with the tackle. That's Luke Floria from Mentor High School in motion.
Right,
Sanders.
Ooh, clean pocket again. Clean pocket. Look at his clean pocket as well. Again, shielding him. Going through all my progressions. Wide open in the end zone.
What a dream. 4 completions to 4 different receivers.
Yeah, nice job spreading the football around, but staying calm, cool, collected, and decisive in that pocket on that first drive.
Michael Coates Jr., another play, this one on special teams as he tackles Hardman. Just a 2-yard gain for Buffalo. Brown showing blitz. Here comes Watson on it.
Allen, he is sad. Shout out to that boy Mike Hall Jr.
The Cleveland native and former Ohio State Buckeye who's played just 17 games in 2 injury-plagued seasons.
Mike Hall doing a great job. He's over here. He wins quickly to the inside. He sets up the right time.
In an empty backfield. Good time. He's going to hit it short. That is Davis. Nice game with Trey Avery. And 2nd and 4 after the offsides penalty on the Bills to conclude the first quarter.
2nd and 4.
That's Raheem
Sanders. Raheem Sanders picks up that first down.
And pass the first down. Kyle Allen still at the controls. That's Frank Gore Jr. with his first carry of the day. Spins up to the 35.
Now looking at things from the sideline. We're used to always looking at the end zone copy, so learning how to watch the game from the sideline is a big adjustment.
Nice tackle there by McMillan and Tyler Hall as well.
We lost at 1. 3rd and 4. Allen draws back. Allen.
Plenty of time. Goes across the middle. And that ball is incomplete. Really good coverage by the 4-year vet Tyler Hall. Hall, a guy that's got a couple of rings as a practice squatter for the Rams. And for an answer,
I'll phone Chris Rose. I know you're the trivia master.
You stop that. 3rd drive for the Browns. Shedeur Sanders, Carson Ryan, the rookie, inside Bills territory on a nice play fake. How about left guard, left tackle?
That works too.
Okay.
73.
75. All right, here's an end around to Isaiah Bond, the speedster.
Bond.
That's done well by the Bills defense. Time right now to check in with Aditi Kinkhabwala. That away. That's left guard on left guard crime. We don't like that. Shedeur Sanders on
all the time in that pocket. That's a dodge. And you give him time, bro. He gonna sauce some shit up, bro.
Yes, now it is first down time for Shedeur.
Hold on, you get in there sometime. He gonna sauce some shit up,
by the Browns offensive line. Finding Luke Floria, who starts all the way on the left side of your screen, runs all the way across Shedeur Sanders, looking, waiting, finding the space in the zone coverage.
And Sanders continues to look sharp. That's Raheem Sanders trying to bust it outside. Tripped up by Davison Igbinosun.
That's a good tackle by Igbinosun, though.
Sanders
looking
left,
out of Ohio
State. To the middle of the field.
Oh, my God.
And it is intercepted. It is picked off by the Bills, DeMar Hamlin.
All right, shout out to DeMar Hamlin getting that
Browns had a good thing going.
But 8-5, you got to catch this ball. There was a look behind you, but still, you got to catch that.
And
touch
Buffalo
the
takes over.
Shout out to DeMar Hamlin. All this shit he been through.
Kyle Allen remaining in the game. And off the
fumble. Fumble.
Nothing. Back to the interception, Joe. 2nd and 8 for the Bills. Under 4 minutes to go in the first half.
All right, pay fake. Allen
looking down the field for Sherfield.
Sherfield.
And he gets it.
That's a great catch.
Pitch and catch. As the veteran gets the ball up to the 39.
Great catch.
Gain of 20.
You got Trey Avery in coverage here, and he's running all the way across the...
Gore in the backfield. It's an end around to Mecole Hardman. The speedster only gets a couple. Sanders dumps it down to Booth, and he is going to be tied up. Joe Andreessen, the first to hit him, and then a second shot as well, maybe even a yard or two out of bounds.
See that? He was on the floor. That was a
TV rookie.
In the helicopter?
Oh, yeah. First connection for Allen as he hits Hardman.
Looking here, Cleveland still got 3 timeouts as well. If they're able to get a stop here, don't be surprised if they use a timeout. Try to get Shedeur another chance at 2 minutes.
Allen down the right side.
That's a dime ball right there.
That is a connection.
Shout out.
Gain of 37.
8-4.
Clock still running.
Allen dicing it up, trying to get in field goal range.
At about the 10. So clock stopped with 21 ticks left.
Oh, fuck, field goal range. We're trying to get into this end zone. Dump off Mecole Hardman.
That is Hardman.
Dances
his way
into the end zone.
Straight
to that boy, Kyle Allen. Moving that ball in like damn near 40
with
seconds.
With an overtime score.
You got this little tunnel screen here where you're going to just fire the ball out to your slot receiver quickly and try to get 3 linemen out in front. Bills do a nice job with the timing. That's really what determines the success or failure of those quick tunnel screens.
Get your speedy receiver.
As Marshall remains in the game and he gets the handoff. Bottled up nicely by that Buffalo defense. T.J. Parker, the second-round pick out of Clemson, and Solomon there.
Running outside the pocket and throwing the football down the field.
3rd and 12 for Watson out of the shotgun.
I didn't put
looking, throwing, ball tipped in the air, and incomplete as he was looking for Gage Larvidan. 3 and out for Cleveland.
Browns offensive line doing a nice job in protection, giving Watson plenty of time. Bills are breaking coverage with a zone there and really nowhere to go, and kind of forces the football in between 2 defenders. Not a great throw. Ball passes, bounces up in the air, and those are dangerous ones, as we saw in the
competition between Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. How quickly will this team make a decision?
You know, Chris, ultimately that'll be Coach Monken's call. You know, we think that, you know, Mike has the ability to be one of our more dynamic rushers. And he's probably one of the few guys that we've had
first down.
Versatility to rush on the outside. I wasn't like that. I was probably a little bit more your punt returner, gunner type.
Bass nails it and just makes it inside the upright. Need to be joined here in the booth by Andrew Berry, the architect of your Cleveland Browns, who are down 10 here, midway through the 3rd. That's Cole Wilson bringing it past the 30, the 35, the 40.
That's a great return.
We'll watch this maybe because in Casey's case he was.
Deshaun. Screen pass.
Played pretty good in the fall. You know, made it clear for the draft. And I remember watching this film. You know, on night 1, we actually made a couple of calls to try to trade back into the back end. We weren't able to strike a deal.
Have to get up to the 21 to get a first down. Pressured. Buchel throws and incomplete. Nice defense by the Browns. Installed across Northeast Ohio since the program was first launched a decade ago. Browns down 10 midway through the 3rd. Watson on for his 3rd series. Throws a strike to Malachi Corley up near the 40. And a first down. Best ball of the afternoon for Deshaun Watson.
Browns receivers, 2 guys to the left, both of them running posts. The initial post runs right through the defense.
A whole bunch of bonding. Todd Monken made sure they were expensive meals. Guys talked about how much fun it was. Is that the sort of thing that matters? Does it feel like guys are jiving a little bit beyond just what you see on the field?
Yeah, the room feels good. I talked to a lot of the linemen, and they do some really good things along off the field, but they feel close. They feel like it's coming together. And
if a receiver gets 2 hands on a ball and does indeed elevate for it, don't you sort of expect him to come down with it or bat it down so nobody else can get it?
Yeah, you hope to make the play. It's the NFL. You hope these receivers make.
He clearly shouldn't have because it resulted in interception.
Yeah, Gage Larvidan, by the way, listed at 5.
There
is a
turn it up.
He's got space and he's going to go the distance.
Turn it up.
Touchdown for Jamori Macklin.
The
rookie out of Kentucky. And yes, that is Jeremy Macklin's cousin.
Oh, shout out to him.
Got the Bills receiver over here on the right side running a deep over. Unfortunately, coverage right there by number 47, Tyron Herring. Just not close enough, not able to run with that offensive receiver. And once the ball is caught and the 2 Browns defenders run into each other, here's number 41, Christopher Edmonds.
All of the practices and everything we don't see behind the scenes. And how important is that sort of stuff, Joe, when they're making a decision?
Yeah, I mean, even somebody that knows the game, when you're just watching the tape, you'll never know what the coaches are telling your quarterback, what they want to see from them, where they want their eyes, how they're going through their progressions. And you start moving, there's a little delay, and usually that delay is timed up with the football being snapped. And so having that consistent rhythm and cadence is so important.
Shout out 72 get down field,
and then along with that, it's really important, competitive joint practices. But there was some great back and forth. Of course, Josh Allen always gets his. But overall, the Browns moved the football. They got some great pressure from their defensive line. Offensive line was moving people on defense.
Bills bringing 4. And number 4, incomplete behind Floria, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
I think that ball got tipped.
Right then, I was just talking to God. I'm like, He knows what I'm able to go out here and do. I'm just a vessel. He's just going to shine through me.
Are you antsy for a decision, or are you fine with how long this rolls?
All right, Frank Gore Jr.
So you get a little glimpse into the world of Shedeur Sanders, who says he doesn't like the internet, social media. Interesting place, no question about it. Anytime the coach right down the field, Michel gets into the end zone for another Buffalo touchdown.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Consecutive weeks where the Browns backups in the second half have struggled, Joe.
I don't know how to pronounce his last
kind
name.
Of a play action pass.
Shout out Six.
Concept, and then you get the quarterback to roll out. He's got the opportunity either, as you're looking at, hey, what do we want to do at the beginning of the season? We want to make sure that Shadeur's the guy. It's his second year, not as much experience. We want to make sure that everybody on this team knows that we're not playing for next year. We're trying to win right now. Hey, are we actually ready on Monday to be able to name a starting quarterback like they had hoped coming in?
Shout out to the Buffalo Bills. Coming down there to Cleveland, picking up that dub, you know what I'm saying, putting great film out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kyle Allen, running that offense. Shout out to Shedeur, you know what I'm saying? He had some great throws. He had that one interception that was behind the receiver, clean that up. Deshaun Watson came in there, wasn't that good, you know what I'm saying? He had some bad balls. Fans was booing his ass. He did only play a quarter. Hey man, we gonna find out. I don't know who their last preseason game is, but they need to name a starter. I'm not gonna lie. Other than that, thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in, watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys are notified when I go live or when I drop videos. Other than that,